Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about something that so many of you have been asking me about in the comment section, and that's natural herbs that can help with diabetes management and potentially put it into remission when used consistently. I was able to lower my A1C from 13.0 to 5.5 in 6 months using natural herbs alongside my prescribed medication, and it worked. The doctor told me to continue doing whatever I was doing, and she took me off of the insulin and prescription once it was established that I knew how to manage this disease. Now, before we dive in, I want to be really clear about something important. If you're currently on medication for diabetes, please don't stop taking it without talking to your doctor first. What we're going to discuss today is about herbs that can work alongside your current treatment plan. Or if you're in that pre-diabetes stage, these might help you avoid progressing to full-blown diabetes altogether. I know how frustrating it can be when you get that diagnosis or when your doctor tells you your blood sugar is creeping up into that danger zone. You start wondering if there's a more natural approach, something that's been used for generations before all these modern medications came along. And the truth is, there are some incredibly powerful herbs out there that have been studied by scientists and shown real promise in helping to manage blood sugar levels. So let's talk about the top 5 natural herbs that could make a real difference in your diabetes journey, as it successfully did for me. The first herb I want to talk about is cinnamon. And I'm not talking about just sprinkling a little bit of cinnamon on your oatmeal. Although that's a great start, cinnamon has been used in traditional medicine for thousands of years, and modern research is backing up what ancient healers already knew. The active compounds in cinnamon can actually help your cells become more sensitive to insulin, which is exactly what you want when you're dealing with diabetes or pre-diabetes. Think of insulin as a key that unlocks your cells so that glucose can get inside and be used for energy. When you have insulin resistance, those locks get very sticky and the keys don't work as well as they did. Cinnamon helps clean those locks, so to speak. Studies have shown that taking about half a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons of cinnamon daily can help lower fasting blood sugar levels a lot. Some people have seen their blood sugar drop by as much as 20 to 30 points, which is pretty significant. The best type to use, though, is Ceylon cinnamon, sometimes called true cinnamon rather than cassia cinnamon, the one that you find in most grocery stores in the bottles. Because Ceylon has lower levels of a compound called coumarin that can be hard on your liver if you consume it in large amounts over time. You can add it to your morning coffee, you can blend it in smoothies, or even take it as a supplement if you prefer to do that. Now, the second herb that's getting a lot of attention in the diabetes world is bitter melon. I know, the name doesn't exactly make it sound appetizing. And I'll be honest with you, it does have a pretty intense bitter taste. But hear me out, because this vegetable, which is used as both a food and medicine in many Asian and African countries, is like nature's metformin. It contains several compounds that act in similar ways to insulin, helping to transport glucose from your blood into your cells where it can be used for energy. What's really fascinating about bitter melon is that it works through multiple pathways in your body. It doesn't just help with insulin sensitivity, it also helps your pancreas secrete more insulin when it's needed, and can even help reduce the amount of glucose your liver releases into your bloodstream. You can consume bitter melon as a juice, though I'll warn you that it's an acquired taste, or you can take it in capsule form if you're not ready for that level of bitterness in your life. Some people cook it like a vegetable, often combining it with other ingredients to balance out that intense bitter flavor. I use it as a powder in my smoothie. The third herb on our list is fenugreek, and this one is really versatile because you can use both the seeds and the leaves. Fenugreek seeds are packed with soluble fiber, which is incredible for slowing down the digestion and absorption of carbohydrates. This means that instead of getting a big spike in your blood sugar after you eat, you get a much more gradual rise, which is exactly what you want. The seeds also contain an amino acid that helps stimulate insulin production. What I love about fenugreek is that it's been studied quite extensively, and the results are really promising. In several studies, people with type 2 diabetes who took fenugreek seed powder regularly saw significant improvements in their blood sugar control, with some experiencing drops in fasting blood sugar of around 25%. You can soak the seeds overnight and you can drink the water in the morning. Grind them into a powder and add them to your food or take them as a supplement. Some people even sprout the seeds and add them to salads. Fair warning though, fenugreek can make your sweat and your urine smell a bit like maple syrup. It's totally harmless though, just something to be aware of. Now before we get to herb number 4, I want to tell you about something that I created for people just like us. It's my ebook called Healing Over 40 Using Natural Remedies. This is a comprehensive 160-page guide with 36 chapters that goes way beyond just diabetes management. I cover natural solutions for joint pain, high blood pressure, sleep issues, energy levels, inflammation, and so much more. All specifically tailored for people over 40. If you're getting value from these 5 herbs today, imagine having 36 chapters of natural remedies at your fingertips with an entire chapter on diabetes. The link will be in the description below if you want to check it out. Grab it today and you'll thank me later. All right, let's continue with herb number 4. That is going to surprise you. Moving on to number 4, we have ginseng. And specifically, I'm talking about American ginseng and Asian ginseng, which both have been shown to help with blood sugar control, though they work in slightly different ways. American ginseng seems to work best when taken before meals because it can help lower the blood sugar spike that happens after eating. The active compounds in ginseng, called ginsenosides, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, help improve insulin secretion and make your cells more responsive to the insulin that's already in your system. What's interesting about ginseng is that it seems to have what scientists call an adaptogenic effect, meaning it helps your body adapt to stress and maintain balance. Since stress can absolutely wreak havoc on your blood sugar levels, having an herb that helps with both stress and glucose metabolism is like getting 2 benefits in one. The research on ginseng and diabetes is solid, with multiple studies showing reductions in fasting blood sugar and improvements in long-term blood sugar control and management. You can take ginseng as a tea, in capsule form, or as a tincture. Just be aware that it can be stimulating for some people, so you might want to avoid taking it late in the day so you don't stay up at night. And finally, the 5th herb I want to share with you is Gymnema Sylvestre. And this one has really a cool nickname in the Hindu culture, and it's called Gurmar, which literally means sugar destroyer. How amazing is that? Gymnema has been used for centuries, and it's got some pretty unique properties. One of the active compounds in this herb can actually block the taste receptors for sweetness on your tongue, which means if you put the extract in your mouth and then eat something sweet, you won't taste the sweetness. But beyond that, party trick, Gymnema has some serious effects on blood sugar. It appears to work by helping your pancreas produce more insulin, reducing sugar absorption in your intestines, and possibly even helping to regenerate the insulin-producing cells in your pancreas that get damaged by diabetes. Some studies have shown that people taking Gymnema, the extract, experienced significant reductions in their blood sugar levels and even in their A1C, which is that important measure of your average blood sugar over a 3-month period. You can take Gymnema as a tea or supplement, and many people find it helpful to take it before they eat. So there you have it, the top 5 natural herbs for diabetes. cinnamon, bitter melon, fenugreek, ginseng, and Gymnema Sylvestre. Now remember, these herbs aren't magic pills, and they work best when combined with a healthy diet, regular exercise, stress management, and good sleep. Think of them as powerful tools in your diabetes management toolbox, not replacements for the fundamentals of good health. Yes, so be mindful of that. If you're going to try any of these herbs, start with one at a time so that you can see how your body responds to it. And absolutely talk to your doctor. I can't say that enough, especially if you're on diabetes medication, because these herbs can be so effective that they might cause your blood sugar to get too low when combined with your medication. Your doctor might need to adjust your medication doses as you incorporate these natural remedies into your daily diet. If you found this information helpful, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comment section which herb you're most interested in trying first. Oh, and remember to grab that ebook guide, Healing Over 40 Using Natural Remedies. You'll be glad that you did. And be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video where I'm going to share diabetes control tips to lower blood sugar naturally in only days. You don't want to miss that one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And until then, take care of yourself and your health. Please do.